What's good, Legends? It's Scion. This video is going to be really simple. We're going to just be summoning today. We're going to be doing our legendaries, and we're going to talk about the fact that I am now level 40. So what I'm doing is I actually need to get, I believe, 163 more legend coins, and then I can get my first legend or octo. And we're going to actually talk about that before we summon. So pretty much it's going to be like my choices and why I chose what I chose. But first, let's go here and buy these three. Well, I'm going to choose what I'm going to choose, rather. I haven't chosen it yet. Alright, so let's go up and actually look at the choices. Alright, so you go over here to legend. You see, it actually says elite. That's pretty funny. Alright, so you have two choices right here. You can go the 6 devils right here, which is Raphthia, Angelica, Alec, Grunhilde, Nardis, and Celia. Now, Celia you can only get from Mercenary Fusion, so don't necessarily worry about her. You can do that, but it's going to take you some time. Now, Nardis is actually okay, but really not within what I would want to do, especially considering that the choices that you have. Grunhilde is actually a pretty good defender. As you can see right here, she has reflect counter, she has reduced incoming damage by 30%, which is really good. When you get this opened up on your skills, you have max HP, 50% in additional damage, and then when you awaken her, you have makes enemies concentrate on oneself. So you can kind of like make them focus fire a little something something. And we can look at her awakening, so you guys could check that out. It looks extra bae right there. That's pretty cute right there, but not a choice. Now Alec is actually pretty cool and a pretty good damager. He has a 50% additional attack, incoming boost damage of 35%. He has deals of fixed damage, which means he pretty much ignores other things and just does fixed damage, which is pretty good for people who have like those defense counters and all that type of stuff. Like he just ignores that shit and does raw damage. And as you can see right here, deals additional damage when HP is below 99%. Now that's ridiculous because below 99%, that's 200 additional damage on top of that. So he actually could be one of the more damaging characters in this game. And then he has become immune to attack interference skills, so you can't stop him from actually attacking. Alright. So he also has one of the better husbandos for the women out there. Looks in there. Kind of reminds me of the dude from the 7 Deadly Sins. Then you have Angelica. Angelica is a pretty cool waifu. See right here, she pretty much makes it unable to receive a buff right there. She has a reduced damage of incoming damage of 70%, HP consumption every normal attack. So she's kind of like how Xenon is. She's a warrior Xenon, basically, in my opinion. A better version of warrior Xenon, which is pretty dangerous. Deals additional damage to an enemy. Enemy's max HP is 20% additional. So it's alright. And then you have becomes immune to debuff. So she's pretty nice. And then you have Angelica the Fallen right there, which isn't that bad either. And you have Raphthia. Alright, so Raphthia is pretty interesting because, as you see, she's a supporter. She ally boosts everybody with attack. Bestows allies additional damage to enemy who have received attacks. So that's additional 20% on top of that. She has a barrier, as you can see right there, and then she has a really big range. Gives 10% crit to everybody, and removes debuff skill types applied to allies. So that's also pretty nice. Alright, so let's back out of here. Now, you have these 4 that you can actually get. So we're going to talk, there's 2 characters who I automatically eliminate, and this basically becomes a choice between 2 characters. Seto is pretty nice, and probably one of the stronger characters in the game. Again, he's one of those characters who does fixed damage, so he pretty much ignores shit and just does the raw damage, so that's actually pretty good. He has a counter attack with fixed additional damage to the enemy, additional attack 60% additional damage, counter attack fixed burn damage, which is also pretty good. So if you make him a little bit tanky, which he is a little bit tanky, he actually do his thing as a warrior. He has 100% agility boost, so he's pretty much just going to attack first, which is good. And then he has permanent attack interference, which means you can't debuff him and stop him from actually attacking. So he's just going to raw attack all the time. Actually, I forgot to show the Lolly's awakening. But there he is. His dragon upgrades a little bit. He just takes his shirt off and becomes more husbando for those women out there who wants to see stuff like that. Then you have Belia, which is a supporter. He has a cross support right there. She supports boost crit rate and then boost 25% in that cross. Right here, you see she bestows skeletal resurrection to allies, resurrects as a skeleton when an ally receives damage to death. Part of the allies HP heals when resurrected as a skeleton. Allies max HP 100% instant healing. Allies boost support, which is just like, this is actually pretty interesting but pretty scary at the same time to have your allies come back as freaking, you know, skeletons, but that's actually kind of cool. And then you have this one, pretty much what she does, like kind of what Xenon does, and heals some of her attack. And then she's immune to debuff type, so that's pretty interesting. And then her awakening. That, you know, this reminds me of Albedo and Ainz from Overlord. All right. So what this comes down to is two choices. I automatically eliminate everybody else except Alec and just think about Alec, but for me it comes down to Marminer and Valfyrn. Now Marminer, as you can see right here, thick as hell for one thing. Consumes energy of her own HP. The guard will expire when all the amount of the energy is consumed. When HP receiving more damage remain, the HP is consumed. Stores a certain amount of energy every turn. So if they're not exactly attacking her, then their shield will just keep regenerating back. She's one of the more tankier characters in the game, and she can actually carry pretty hard. A little bit similar to how Lucis is. Counterattacks with a nullifier to the enemy's normal attack, which is pretty good. So she has a reflect counter. Ignores enemies' incoming damage reduction and deals additional damage, which is extremely good. Does a lot of damage for a character that's supposed to be a damn tank. And becomes immune to debuff type when she awakens. And when you awaken her, she turns into that, which looks extremely hentai, but you know, I know y'all not complaining. And then finally I have Valfyrn. Now Valfyrn is interesting because he might be the strongest magician in the game. And his first skill deals fixed damage, additional damage based on the number of applied debuff to the enemy's type. Number of enemy debuff skills times 100 attack, additional damage. So if they have other types of debuffs on him, he's going to nuke even harder. So you set up for somebody on the attack, like maybe have him attack second and somebody else attack first in the same line, and if they debuff that whole line, say like Eldora or something like that, he's gonna just murder everything, which he pretty much is gonna murder everything anyway. But yeah. And permanent death absorbing deals a fixed amount of damage to enemies in proportion to the number of graves on the battlefield. Attacks times 20 additional, so the more dead on both sides, the higher he's actually gonna do damage. And this one is Energy Guard, consumes energy performed on HP. The guard will expire when all the energy is up. It's pretty much the same thing as the shield that Mamoru had. Receiving damage more than remaining energy, the HP will consume. And he gets his HP back pretty much the same way that she does. And this one, which is the crazy part about this, he gets additional 95% defense boost when you awaken him. And then when you awaken him, he pretty much turns into that, which looks bad as hell. So what I am initially going to do is it's down to Marminer and Valfyrn, and me personally, I'm going to choose Valfyrn. I do need another tank, but one thing that's cool about this week is I don't have enough to actually do this. So we're going to actually go into the legendary summon right now. Actually, not yet, because I have all of these. So let's do these and see what happens as well. See if we get anything interesting. There's a chance to. I did get a 5-star character from one of these scrolls, so it's possible. Not doing this proper right now, but again, it is possible. Okay. Alrighty. So we got nothing on that. I do believe that we have scrolls, which we do. So we're going to try to summon on this again. Maybe get another Lillian. A Wiggle. Sloan. I didn't even look at my inventory to see if I can hold all these characters. But hopefully we can. Carlson. Lana. Marin. Bran. Siska. Alright, there's a 4. Ooh, another Xenon. I'll definitely take that. Definitely useful. Oh, we don't need that again, so let's do the free one. Turn into a Blaze. And we have some extras, so let's knock those out. Mercedes. Sloan. And Julie. Alright, so we're out of that. So now, we can go in here because we have... Oh, did I not get them? I don't think I got them. Yeah. There you go. It's also cool to get this. The gold is definitely nice too. Take that gold. This music always, like, it just soothes you. Makes you feel good about things. Alright. There's a chance of getting Lucis, Levia, Vows, and Az mode. No. We got Wool. Areas. I need a saying for this game. Oh, I was about to be like, give me the glow. That'll be the saying. Elijah, okay. Give me the glow. That'll be the saying. Hook me up with that glow. Natalie. Eris. Wiggle. Eris again. Alright. So all we got was Elijah. Oh, that was good. We got characters, of course. Oh, another 4. Mufel, you're out of banner, bruh. Blaze. Need another Hell. Another Maria. Once upon a time, that was useful. Come on, game. Frickin' Choco. I hate this character, man. Fine. Beatrice. Alright, so we end up getting Choco and Lufel. Alright, Tiara. Daniel. Damn, y'all won't give me the glow. Y'all gotta give me the glow. Come on. Give me hell. Baron. Marlene. Oh, they won't give me the glow, y'all. They won't give it to me. Oh, Mora. I haven't seen Mora. Karg. Aris. No! Octologic. Oh, I haven't seen them. I think that's it, boys. Yep. We got 3 4-stars, but no legendary. And that actually just put me over at my inventory. So my inventory is full. I can use these characters because there's a point. Yeah, I can because I need to get up to a point, and in the challenge you need 4 stars to win a match. So I need to actually win the match with 4 stars and not 5 stars. So I'm just going to use all the 4 stars there and try to win and get those points so we can get a legendary, which will most likely be Velfern. So that's all I got for you guys. The next video will probably be Velfern because I'm gonna try to get these the challenges out of the tower and get all those coins. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys next video. Be legendary. Good luck on all your summons and your legendaries for the week if you get legendaries, and see you soon.